Okay guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Daiwa Tatula CT. This is probably my favorite baitcaster that I've owned so far, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So, the Daiwa Tatula CT is part of Daiwa's T-Wing series. The T-Wing series is a pretty expensive lineup. It's usually $200 to $300 depending on which model you buy. And for a lot of people, that's not very affordable. That's a good reel. You know, if you want something that lasts a long time, that, you know, you get a good warranty on, that you won't have any problems with, that you'll have to replace very few times. They didn't make the Daiwa Tatula CT very far off from those, the regular Tatulas. It just feels like a premium reel out of the box and when you're using it. So over the past few weeks, I've been putting it through the test against some big redfish in the marsh. I've been using it a lot in salt water and getting mud all over it, getting sand all over it, and it's held up very well to those conditions. You know, not a lot of $130 reels or $150 reels will hold up to that very well. I don't think this reel was made to go through that, but all I know is that it held up really well. As opposed to my Daiwa Fuego CT, which is, you know, it's a nice baitcaster for freshwater, but as soon as I started using that in saltwater, it started breaking down. Tatula CT, pretty much no problem, because I did drop it in salt water, like fully submerged it, and, you know, I kind of took it apart and kind of, you know, cleaned it up a little bit, you know, just to make sure that the salt water wouldn't, you know, just trying to minimize the corrosion as much as possible. You know, I washed it off good, you know, did my normal routine, and since then it hasn't skipped a beat, so very happy with this reel, you know, especially for the price, $130. I don't think you can beat it. You know, this is a really good reel to start out with because you're getting a premium feel because it's so smooth. You get reduced backlash with the T-Wing series. What that does, it just there's like a, that's why it's called T-Wing, because when you're reeling it in, when you're reeling in the line goes through there. And with other reels, you don't get this. You don't get this feature. This opens up when you open the bail when you go to cast, so you reduce backlash and you get longer casts. When you're buying a bait casting setup for the first time or ever, just get something nice. You know, I got this reel on sale for like 110 bucks. It's 130 bucks regular retail, but it's worth it in the long run if you do like the setup and you do want to continue using bait casters. That way you're not wasting money. So start out with something that you think you can use for a while, you know, if you just start out, and then if you decide to, you know, this is something I want to do, this is something that I want to use for a while, then you don't have to waste any more money upgrading. So yeah, this is a really good place to start if you're looking for a bait casting reel. Super smooth, reduced backlash, longer casts. I mean, you get everything you want in a reel for 130 bucks. And, you know, to me, that's a pretty good price. So, that's the Daiwa Tatula CT. Again, it's held up well to the conditions that I've put it through. Really good reel in general. I would definitely buy it again if I could. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.